And country star Cole Swindell just released his newest single, Make Heaven Proud, inspired by Eric Kirk's powerful speech.
And my goodness, I am so humbled to witness Charlie, you alongside Jesus right now, doing what you always want to do, leading people, making heaven proud. That's what it's all about. Making heaven proud.
Good morning, Russell. Good morning, Edward. Hey, Frank, how's it going? Good morning, Russell. Good morning, Edward. So, Jody, what's new? How's the weather up there? Cold or chilly, or it's 45 here? Oh, Justin, how you doing?
What's up, Paul?
Good morning, Justin. How was your first day back at work today?
It's another day. It's gonna be a short week though, since we had Monday off.
Yeah.
It feels like Monday today. Sarah had to go. Sarah ran to go do the registration for the car real quick, and she's got to go to her appointment tomorrow to get the tube out.
Oh, tomorrow's another medical for Sarah, huh?
Yeah, but she can drive herself there, so she's gonna take herself. I don't need to go to that
Oh, okay.
because she's been driving around just fine all week. So
What time's her appointment? Early in the morning or?
I think it's like around 10 or something
10
in the
o'clock.
morning.
Okay. How far away does she have to go?
It's about a 45-minute drive.
Okay.
What's up, Brenda, Jody, Joel, Russell, Edward? Yeah, she's got to go to the back to where she had her surgery at. That's where the doctor's office is.
Good
That
morning,
has to take
all.
it out.
Yeah, I was just when you chimed in, I was just out throwing some peanuts to my little buddies.
I was able to get all my bills caught up. So good.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It sucks when you don't look. The way I look at it is right. You can be stressed out and have no money and not paid your bills, or you can be stressed out, not have no money, and at least your bills are paid.
Yeah.
I would rather just not have money and my bills be paid than the other way around.
Yeah, I still owe some money on my Detroit Edison bill and on taxes. I've been paying a little as I go because they don't give you an eviction notice or anything until the taxes like December, January. So hopefully I get that taken care of before then.
That's what I tell people all the time. It's better to be broke and have your bills paid than be broke and stressing how you're going to pay them.
Yep.
As that shit sucks.
Very true.
I got us all caught up since we were both kind of out of work there for about a week. So oh, that reminds me. I got to do Thomas's fundraiser today too. I forget. I knew I was forgetting something. That link at. That's not it. That's not it. Shit. Go to my page.
Brenda.
The last four digits of that card, is it? No, it's not. Oh, well.
According to Bill, yeah, the president said Air Force One was back, that this was a historic day to say that it's also been lawsuit one for anybody else, but the president doesn't tax him today and throughout the rest of this week. And we also heard that
Thomas.
nations had, and it's that critical and admiration that well reciprocated yesterday with the president.
My screen doesn't show how many people are watching. Justin, is yours?
No, because I don't have YouTube pulled up. I got the chat popped up.
Okay.
I don't leave YouTube up usually. Let me go on my phone. I'll show you that. Oh, I got a phone call.
As well, you have the step hydrant treaded water of Imperial North Dumps and the Uncle Canada Security Imperial. They check down like that.
So now what time do you have to go back to work, Justin?
Oh, I suck. I'm on the phone.
Turkey's president Erdogan has that he has President Putin, and the fact that President Trump says it's stop.
What were you saying, Paul? Sorry, I had a phone call.
I was gonna say, you said something about you had to go back to work this afternoon. Do you go back early, or
No, I go back at 12, same as every day.
it takes you got to be there at 12, or do you have at least
Yeah, I don't have to be there till 12:20.
12,
But it's
20?
about a 10-minute drive. I usually will stop at the gas station and grab a Gatorade on the way.
Yeah.
So I usually pull in the yard about 12:20.
So what time does your bus head out?
About 5 minutes after I get there.
Okay. So the driver's already there in the seat, or
Yeah, he's already ready to go when I get there because he has to do his pre-inspection and
has
all
to
that
do a
crap.
walk? Yep. Well, good.
Yeah. He usually gets the bus started, gets it cooled off and all that.
How's the temperature down there? Is it hot?
Nah, it was nice this morning.
Okay.
We didn't have to use the air conditioner in the bus at all. Now it's supposed to be nice all week, so we have cooler temperatures for the next foreseeable future, I guess. We'll see how next week goes, but
Yeah.
well, it looks like the peace deal's all done with Israel so far. Hopefully that will hold up.
Future built upon just as one without occupation and part how did that ring with you? One without occupation and pretty awesome. That's the downside that bloggers every now and again.
Yeah, my YouTube has been just kind of little screwed up lately.
Why?
Well, like right now, I can't see how many people are watching.
Are you
I
looking at
can't,
YouTube or Zoom?
On YouTube.
You're on your page?
Yep.
Should be right below the where you can
Yeah,
see
it
yourself.
says live with from Studio B, and it says analytics, and it says a video, edit the video. But
Oh, you're in the, sounds like you're in YouTube Studio.
yeah,
You don't need to be in YouTube Studio. You need to be in a regular YouTube. You got 10 watching right now.
okay.
All right, let's see.
Frank says 11 people watching. Well, keep me up to date on that, because I, like I say, I cannot see. You used to say down below how many people are watching, and it's not.
Yeah, Ronnie could have done it on and not fire on and execute Palestinians. They claim were dissidents. That's been barely covered in the press. In the meantime, let me ask you one other thing, because this story continues along with Mamdani. New York Attorney General Letitia James now under indictment herself for walking fraud. She was at your rally last night.
Did you see the freaking escort that Trump got when he came into Israel? His
No.
plane? I got to verify whether it's
Oh,
actually
it was.
local.
Oh, you mean talking about the all the trucks and everything?
No, I was talking about when he flew in. The
Oh,
escort
in
his
the
plane
air.
had. There was like freaking like 7 or 8 fighter jets surrounding his plane.
Wow.
I saw 4 look like maybe F-15s or F-35s, and then there was 4 British Tornadoes. It looked like. So I'm gonna assume those were Israel's planes. Yeah, it freaking 8, like what was it, 4 on each side? So there was 8 of them altogether. I saw. Pretty wild ass fucking flying.
Well, that's a good thing. Well,
That's what they,
I think he made some comment in his comments about the beautiful jets that were gave him an escort, and how there were so many of them, and a lot of them were American made jets, and
Israel buys mostly American made jets.
yep.
They got a lot of F-15s, F-35s. They're one of the big purchasers of the F-35. They did the same thing when Putin flew into Alaska. They surrounded his plane with 4 F-35s.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's so close to Russia. Yep.
Well, I mean, it's a security thing. When you're inviting a dignitary from another country, you want to make sure there ain't no fucking stray missiles or some shit trying to hit a plane. Why? You're showing your screen.
I'm
Scroll
what?
down. Scroll down. You're sharing your screen. Scroll down on your screen.
I'm trying to, and it's not scrolling down.
Oh, you're already all the way. Wait, hold on now. See, it should tell you right below your name where it says your subscriber count.
Yep.
Go up there and manually scroll
Oh,
yourself
there it
down.
is now.
Yeah. Ah, it is a nice morning, Brenda. Very nice morning. Yeah, green
12
tea.
people now watching.
Well, and you got to refresh it too once in a while, otherwise it'll just show you the same number.
Oh, do you?
It doesn't always update, so you sometimes you got to refresh it.
Brenda, I'm glad it's a beautiful morning for you down there, my dear.
Oh yeah, this would be a nice day to be out doing something. Go to a theme park or something like that. Yep, they do have to put on a bit of a show, but it's definitely a security thing. Like you don't want a foreign president dying on your hands. That's just a political nightmare right there. You know, you don't want some fucking stray plane coming out of nowhere and hitting their plane or something. You know, make sure that sky's secure.
What you want, Booner? What you want? Oh, there's a Boone. He's full of piss and vinegar this morning. What? What? Come here. My boy. Are you my boy? Are you my boy? Yes, you're my boy. Yes, you are. I think he wants a biscuit. Be right back.
Apparently, they got rid of the tag office in my area, Brenda, and now they have a kiosk you go to now. Just digitalized, I guess. Did not know that because I almost went to the tag agency this morning. I would have went all the way across town for nothing. Apparently, they went all digitalized with it. Now you just go up to a little vending machine, put your information in, it spits you out a registration and sticker. That might change in your area too if you got to re-register your vehicle. I haven't registered a car in like 3 years because all our registrations, the last one we had was done by the dealership, so I didn't even know that they did that.
What do you think? Should I try and catch this ship real quick or not?
Or you can go if you want.
Justin, all right. Okay, I'll be right back.
We still have two offices, can still use mail or a kiosk. They got rid of our office altogether. It's completely gone now. So I said they might be planning on phasing the offices out. Because I think what they're gonna do is they moved all the registrations. Cause that's where you used to go register your car in my area. But I think they moved that to the tax office now where they do the actual licenses. I think they consolidated it into one office. Which I kinda liked them being separated because it was the lines were a lot not as bad. Now you're gonna add all these people trying to renew their license and they're gonna coming up in there jamming up, trying to get registrations done and everything else. Every place I've ever done registration and tags, if they had separate offices, it ran a lot smoother than putting them together. 'Cause that's the way North Carolina was too. They had a separate tag agency office. It was a lot faster. There was no lines ever. Just in and out. There in Michigan, we have a Secretary of State where we can take our registration license plates, but now we have an appointment. Yeah, see, we have our tax office and they do all the license. That's it. They just had deal with licensing. And then we had the tag agency, they did all the tags and registrations. And they were completely separated offices, but now I guess they got rid of that one. So I'm assume they're gonna incorporate the registrations into the tax office and just or the title, like when you do a title or something like that, they're gonna move that into where they do the titles into the license office, and then they're just gonna do all the registrations through kiosks, I guess now. It's fine with me because Sarah just went and did it. And she said it was so easy. She said she was in and out from the machine in like 2, 3 minutes. Super simple. They need to start making where you can do more things online and you don't have to go to an office. Unless you want to, if you want to talk to somebody in person. Tell you the worst freaking DMV to ever go to is California's DMV offices. Good fucking luck if you ever get stuck in one of those. With limited hours. Store has registration kiosk vending machine too. Oh yeah, that makes sense though. You put them in like WalMarts and grocery stores, and people can just go in there and do them. I mean, that's a good idea because then you can put them all over the county and all over your state. I mean, you don't have to worry about having a bunch of offices. I mean, you put them in really like high visited areas, like that's a good idea. Publix might have a kiosk. Yeah, I don't know if it does, Brenda, because like I said, I haven't registered a car in a long time. It's been like almost 2 years since I actually had to go in the office and do it. I didn't even know they had the kiosk machines. I just found out like an hour ago. They had them. I said it was a good thing Sarah called me and told me just to come home and she'd run and go do it because I almost went across town for no reason. I would have went all the way across town and then realized the office wasn't there no more. Because the last two registrations I didn't do that. The dealerships did them for me. So. Oh, guys, looks like I'm not retiring at 40. Darn it. Didn't win my scratch off. Well, at least the preliminary. I haven't. I always go through and double check them, which I haven't done yet. Especially when you're doing the crossword ones, because you'll miss letters sometimes. So I always go back through and check each word. If shit like this, I just missed a bunch of freaking letters. How did I miss that many C's? Jesus Christ. I love these crossword ones though. Well, maybe I did win. Hold on, guys. I might be retiring, maybe. At least for a couple days. I freaking completely skipped over an entire letter. And I'm getting a bunch of them. Come on, early retirement. Come on. Yeah, normally Russell, that wouldn't turn out very good. 1, 2. I got 2 letters. Come on, where's my third one? Come on, come on, come on. 1, 2. Damn it. Didn't win. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I do that too. Like I even scan them, even if I'm pretty sure I didn't. Like I'm 100% positive, I still take them in and scan them. The little machine just in case. One day I thought I only won $40. That was a $20 crossword scratch off. I bought one, and I thought I won 40. And I get to the gas station, dude scanned it. He goes, "Now you won 60." I look at the little screen. I was like, "Oh shit!" So something I didn't read right. I guess it was an extra word or something I missed. But yeah, it's always good to double check them anyway. Worst case scenario, they just tell you didn't win and they throw them in the trash. Yeah, I'm a side. I don't like the quick ones. I don't buy $1 and I don't buy the $2 ones. Those are to me are a waste of time. But I like the 5, 10, and $20 crossword ones. I like ones that take a little while, or the bingo ones. Yeah, ones that you don't know you won in just 2 seconds. I know. What's 36 times 3? Fucking is it? It's too early for this shit. Hold on. 108 cans. Brendan or Edward don't trust nobody. Yeah, I feel you, Edward. But see, that's why all our gas stations here, they make the dinging noise if you win. And it shows you on the screen whether it's a winner or a loser. So they have a little screen that faces you off the register. So, what's up, Mark? Like I said, I will double and triple check my tickets before I take them in. I got one left to do. I bought 2 of them this morning. And always buy from the same roll because there has to be so many winners per roll, at least on the lottery here in Florida. So you always want to buy from the same roll. See, I don't get like, oh, let me get one of these and one of those and one of no, give me 3 of the same one. Because your chance, I've noticed your chances of winning can be a little bit higher. What's up,
Hey,
Mark?
Justin. Take your Paul's flying again.
Yeah, he just left to go flash it.
Mm.
I'm here talking about what I was going to do about early retirement, but it didn't happen again.
Early retirement at 40. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought I was going to with my $20 lottery ticket, but it didn't happen. Fuckers.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
first goal was do what?
even only managed to retire at 50.
No, my luck, I won't hit a fucking big lottery ticket till I'm like 89. I'm too old to do anything.
Yeah, that's.
I'm fucking walking with a cane at 2 miles an hour.
I'm going to give up buying them at 70.
What, playing the lottery?
Yeah, it's not worth winning it after 70.
It's usually who wins it too. It's somebody that's really old that has no kids or anything, and they leave it to their fucking cat or something. Like you fucking
Yeah.
pricks. Yeah, I set up a trust fund for my cat after I die.
Oh,
Oh, I know, Edward. I hate when people do that shit. When they buy a stack of scratch offs and they don't even scratch them off, they just scratch the barcode and scan them. I can't stand people do that shit. Like, what's the fun of doing that? You're at that point, you're just a what are they called? A gambleaholic? I don't know what the fuck they're called. Somebody's addicted to gambling. At that point, you're just addicted to gambling. Like, if you can't even enjoy the scratch off, like the whole fun of the scratch off is to scratch it off and you're seeing the numbers, you're like, yes, yes, yes. You know? Yeah, and one lady, and that's the thing is I was telling people, a lady here in Florida, the barcode said it wasn't a winner, but it was clearly a winner and they had to pay her out. So that those barcodes I mean, granted, that's probably 1 in a million times that might happen, but you never know. You should always double check your tickets, scratch them off and double check them. That happened one time here in Florida. She knew it was a winner, and when the news station showed a picture of it, it was a winner. And she went every time they scanned out the register, so it was a loser. Because they fucked the barcode up, they had to pay her anyway. Yeah, I don't trust that machine at all. For that simple fact. Yeah, dude, I love playing those, Edward. Like they take time to play. It's not just instant. So you get like 10 minutes of gratification instead of just 20 seconds. And I know a lot of people have hit big on the $50 scratch offs. I'm just too afraid to buy those. If I
I don't
bought
think,
one and I didn't win, I'd be pissed.
I don't think they do them that expensive, you know.
Dude, one guy I worked with, he hit it 3 times in like 6 months for like $1,500. The $50 ones. He hit like one for 1,200, one was like 1,300, and then he got another $1,500 one. I was like, fucking asshole. The payouts are a lot better on those because you're spending so much too, though. But you can get one that doesn't have any winnings.
Just as easy to lose $50 as to win anything else.
Yep. I'd rather take, if I'm going to spend 50 on scratch offs, I'd rather take my chances on $5, $10 ones from the same roll and hope that one of them's a winner.
Yeah.
Because like I said, every roll by the Florida lottery rules, every roll has to have so many winners in it. So that's why I always buy from the same roll. I don't go in there and tell them, give me one of these, one of these, one of those. Now, if I'm going to play one, I get all from the same thing. It's like pause back already.
I'm back. What I miss? What I miss? What I miss?
I know. I was just talking about the lottery.
Well,
I was
I
trying.
told you the story about how what cured me of ever buying lottery tickets.
Yeah, you've told us this story.
Yeah, that did it for me.
And I'm just trying to retire before I'm 40. Still got another week. Wait, hold on. What's the date today? No, I got another 2 weeks.
14th.
Yeah.
Uh, 14th of the month.
You know how cool that would be at 40 years old to run around. What do you do for a living? I'm retired. Be like, what the fuck? That's the first thing people would say too when you told them that. No way. Yep.
Been retired for 16 years, 1.5 months.
Yeah, but how many 40-year-olds have you seen running around saying they were retired? Come on now.
What?
Said, how many 40-year-olds have you seen running around retired?
Not many.
Yeah, I just want to be able to walk up to somebody and they say, what do you do for a living? I'm retired. Do whatever the fuck I want every day. I just want to buy a house. That's all I want. I don't really care about anything else, to be honest. I'd just like to buy a nice house. Home ownership these days is not an easy thing to get anymore, fortunately. Unless you're given a house by somebody. Oh, Edward said he didn't hear the story, Paul. He wants to hear it.
Edward, I used to sell cars when I was a young man, very young. And I had a really good day. And when I got my pay that day, I went across the street to a party store and bought $200 worth of instant lottery tickets. Now, this is back when they were a dollar. And we sat around the showroom for an hour or two scratching them off. And you know what I got back? $19. That cured me right there.
Oh, I remember when my grandpa had his, they did that lottery ticket tree for him for his 50th anniversary. Oh, he loved that. Instead of a money tree, they put this like kind of fake stick tree out, and it had a bunch of clips on it. And people were bringing scratch offs and clipping them to it. And he ended up with like, fuck, dude, it was probably $1,000 worth of fucking scratch offs, if not more. And he didn't win. He didn't win, but like, I want to say he maybe won a couple hundred back. I can't even remember, to be honest. It's so long ago, but we were sitting in there with him, scratching all of them, and all the grandkids. He had us sitting in his little den. We were all sitting in a circle scratching them.
Thou wouldst be king and crown Middlesex in a butt of wine. I'm in love with my master. Can't sleep.
Oh dear.
Oh, there was a couple winners, Edward. How the fuck did she not realize that when she scanned them at the machine? That's crazy. Because it should have told her that even if it was a bonus on the ticket, it should have still beeped as a winner. God, come on. Man, I just want to be able to tell Sarah I'm taking off with the hot blonde down the street. Come on. Oh, she'd kill me right now if she was here.
You say, I'm just nipping out to the shop. I'll see you in about 20 years.
Yeah. Going to get some milk. I'll be back.
The thing of it is, by the time you got home, your bags would be packed and out by the curb, and all the locks would be changed on the doors.
Well, the only bad thing about that is literally if you did that though, there's actually been a couple cases where people have done that. And when the court found out that's what they did, like they hid the fact that they won anything, and then they quickly divorced their spouse and then went and cashed it in. Oh man, the courts were like, "Oh hell no!" Ended up making them give half of it to them. They thought they were being slick and divorcing and then going and cashing it in. And all of a sudden, a week later, they're fucking super rich. Yeah, you can't do that shit. Because the thing is, they know what gas station or retailer you bought it from. Like, there's a record of that in their system. They know where you got it from. So,
Oh yeah.
if an investigator for a lawsuit's going to go and investigate, they're going to go get camera footage from that business and see you bought it and what date you bought it at. Yeah, you're fucked. Like, oh, there's records of all that shit. So,
Yeah.
because that,
Our
oh, go
lot,
ahead.
they have. They say there's one winner. They always tell you which area the winner's in as well.
Yeah, and then the gas stations here, like if they are the ones that sold the big winning ticket, they put it all over their store because then they want to attract people to come in their store because they think they're selling all the winners. So they always advertise all their winners, their big winners. Oh, they'll even sometimes announce what gas station it was sold out. They'll be like, there was a winner that bought a ticket, because like a couple weeks will go by and nobody will claim it. And then the news will come on and they'll be like, it was bought at this store at this location.
Yeah.
If you know anybody that bought the ticket, let them know. They'll actually tell you what gas station and shit it was at.
Hmm.
That's why I said these people think they get slick and they're gonna like hide the fact they won the lottery and then quickly divorce their husband or wife, and then 2 weeks later, all of a sudden they're a multimillionaire. You don't think that that's gonna look fishy as shit? Because you only have 90 days to turn the ticket in. So once you pass that 90 days, it's out. It's no longer considered a winner after that.
I think some of our big wins you can actually claim up to a year after you win them.
I'm pretty sure it's 90 days here. You have to collect it. As a matter of fact, let me look on the back of my ticket. It should tell me. Oh, within 60 days of the after you purchase.
Oh yeah, I mean scratch offs might be different, but the actual lottery, I think you've got up to a year.
Says top winners must elect a cash payment within 60 days. Bitch, I'm gonna be there the same damn day. I'm electing my payout, please. I'll drive all the way to Tallahassee and go to the damn. Dude, if I won big like that, dude, I'd be straight in my car on my way to Tallahassee. Turn my ticket in. I am not mailing it. I'm not letting anybody touch it. I'm not saying shit. Put Sarah's ass in the car. Let's go. We're driving all the way to Tallahassee.
Find the best hotel you can find there and stay there the night.
Well, I gotta have the money to put up for the hotel first. Be sleeping in the car the first night. Now Tallahassee, I think, is only a couple hours from here. It's not that far.
Hmm.
It'd be a definitely a day's trip though to go there and back. And then you'd have to try not getting so excited, running yourself onto the road and do a fucking telephone pole on the way there. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah, it might look a bit suspicious when you drive back from Tallahassee in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. You just come pulling up in a regular neighborhood in a fucking $1 million car. Now, first thing I'd do is I'd go buy me a house and pay that bitch off. Just straight cash. There you go. I want I'd pay it in full right there.
Something a bit bigger so you can lose the kids.
Oh, dude, I'd be getting like, say I won like 10 million, give or take. I would definitely be finding an old Victorian like I've always wanted and fix it up. Even if it's, yeah, I just want an old Victorian style home.
Oh, that'd be perfect. That you take the kids down to their rooms and say, "These are your rooms." So, but Dad, this is the servants' quarters. Yep.
And you're gonna call when I need service. Yeah, dude, I've always wanted one of those old Victorian homes with a big ass attic that's like in a whole nother level. You know, it's not like a typical attic where you got to put plywood down and walk through it. Like I want a real attic, one that you can walk around with.
Well, you can walk around in mine so long as you walk around the middle.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, well, the roof is a V, so you can only actually walk down the middle. It's the only place that's high enough.
Yeah, I just want to. I just want a house, really. That's all I want. I'd buy a house and a couple new cars, and that's pretty much all I'd really be looking to get. Sure,
Maybe
I'd come up.
a cabin somewhere in the woods, quiet, nice, lonely.
I would definitely get a financial advisor though to do some investments. So
Our lottery supply you with a financial advisor if you win big.
I definitely want to squander it away. But honestly, I can't say what I would do because I've never had that much money at one time. So you don't know what people will do until they're in that situation. Because you could say all day long, "This is what I'm going to do," and then you end up doing the opposite. You know, 'cause look how many lottery winners actually end up going broke within the first 5 years.
Yeah, that's true. Which is crazy because when you consider that the interest on the lottery win is enough to live every year anyway.
Well, you know what's crazy too is like this one guy was somebody did a video on lottery winners, right? And one of the guys was in Texas, and he was already worth like $10 million, and he won a $30 million jackpot or something like that. And the next thing you know, he was broke in 5 years. It was like, dude, you've already had like substantial amounts of money. How the fuck did you just all of a sudden go off the wall because you got 30 million more dollars? You already were worth 10 million. You should have had some kind of idea on how to budget your money, right?
Mm.
But even that dude fucked himself over. It's like Jesus. Yeah, they said the guy started going ham buying everything. It was like you would have thought he would have already done that from the money he accrued, but I don't know. I mean, that's why a lot of football players go, a lot of sports players go broke because they'll go in the NFL or something. They'll be, they'll get a couple $1 million, but then they'll end up buying a $5 million home, two $500,000 cars, and they didn't even make enough to pay for all of it. And then
Mm.
all of a sudden they're out of the league after a couple years, and then they're broke and living on the fucking street. That's been a really bad problem in the NFL and the NBA with a lot of players, especially the NFL. You get these
I think the
second string players.
first thing I would do if I won the lottery is see if I could get my eyes fixed.
Like find like the best eye specialists in the world,
Yeah.
see what they have to say. Oh yeah, because you probably find some like experimental shit that's going on in another country. People with money, that's what they do. They'll go to other countries and find different experimental programs they're doing. Because some countries aren't as strict on running experimental stuff.
I know at Harvard they were doing stem cell research into making the retinas regrow themselves.
Yeah, they've been doing that stem cell shit for a while now.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything has ever actually come out of that though, has it?
Yeah, it is being used. There are people that have had it done for fixing macular degeneration where the center of the retina starts to deteriorate,
Yeah,
but
like
it's not commonplace yet.
yeah, I haven't like kept up on that research or anything like that, but you always hear about it all the time.
But
Like how they
some of the best people for eyes are actually Russia.
they got some good experimental stuff over there.
They've got some of the best eye surgeons in Russia for some reason.
Yeah, that's true, Edward. Definitely gotta think about what you're doing. Yeah, people I think definitely do better with money when when they're gradually getting rich versus people that just get a bunch of money at one time. Or you kind of grown up around it, and you kind of already have that lifestyle. It's not new to you. It's people were becoming wealthy is all of a sudden new to them, or rich, I should say.
Yeah, Edward made a good point. He says that people get a lot of money from the lottery and pretty soon they're broke within months.
Well, your average lottery winner usually is broke within the first 1 to 5 years or something like that.
Yep.
Some of them will make it a little longer than others. And then there's some out there that never went broke, but the vast majority have. Like I said, I think it's easier for somebody. I think people do better when they are gradually getting rich over time from their hard work,
Did you see what
you know?
Edward put in there just now?
Yeah.
There's one guy that won $18 million a day in interest from his winnings, and he didn't know how many millions he won, but he ended up going broke.
Yeah, because and then you got to watch for the beggars, dude, because everybody and their mom
Oh
is going to
yeah,
come out of the woodworks.
any family member, any old girlfriend, only old buddy, yeah, everybody. Hey, hey, hey,
Yeah, people you ain't talked to in years, all of a sudden are your best friends. Yeah. And people, that's one of the problems people have is they just keep giving their money away to everybody. Oh yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you. Next thing you know, you done helped half the neighborhood, and you spent $5 million. And guess what? None of these people got the money to pay you back, but I guarantee they all promised to at some point.
yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's money. Money does crazy things to people.
that's why I said I think it's better when you're gradually getting rich from your hard work of like a successful business or something, or you've grown up in that lifestyle. Those are the people that tend to handle money a little bit better over time. It's when you just dropped all of a sudden you're, making 40 grand a year and then all of a sudden you got $100 million in your lap and you're like, fucking buy everything. You just want to buy up everything.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you got 10 vacation homes, 20 cars, fucking 86 jet skis, 4 boats. And then all of a sudden you're broke. And then you're having to sell everything because you don't have money left. I mean, if you want to buy a bunch of houses, what you do is they say you win $200 million, go buy up an entire fucking neighborhood and then just rent them bitches out for the rest of your life. Start up a rental business. You don't have to buy 20 houses for yourself. Go buy 20 houses that you're going to rent out to people. There's an investment right there. You pay them off, and then that's a lot of equity you got right there. You can actually start yourself up your own little real estate or like rental business.
Thank you, Dr. Dole.
You don't have to run it. Once you get it all set up and get some management in there and everything, you just sit back and collect a paycheck every month.
Hmm.
And when
Yeah.
some bigger company comes in, when you start squeezing in on their toes and they offer you shit ton more than what you paid for it, what I would do. Damn it, I didn't win. I'm blaming Dusty for that. It's all Dusty's fault. Where's he at? Oh, Frank's in the chat. I missed him. What's up, Frank? All right, I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shut
Okay.
her down.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Okay. Take care.
Okay, see you all.